In Kids Club, we create fun, welcoming, and safe environments for kids, families, and volunteers to experience God and grow in their faith. And in rooms where there might be a bunch of kids interacting with each other, we can expect conflict to arise from time to time between kids. The Bible is clear that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And that's true of kids who come to church, too. Really, it's true of all of us. That said, there are some best practices when it comes to resolving conflict among kids. To train kids in resolving conflict, the first thing we should always do when kids are in conflict with one another is to encourage them to talk to each other. That way we can avoid putting ourselves in a position where we're trying to figure out who did what to whom. Instead, we can model what Jesus taught and help kids learn healthy ways to address conflict. When one kid needs to talk to another about something they said or did, it's helpful to take both kids aside so they can speak and listen to each other without distractions. Encourage them to look at the other person and describe their feelings. You can prompt with questions like, "So then what happened?" Or, "When that happened, how did you feel?" And as you listen, it's important that you stay calm and neutral. Remember that you don't have the whole story, and kids can tell if we're anxious or if we've already jumped to conclusions about what happened. Keep your body language open, and whatever happens, don't take it personally. Once kids have expressed their feelings, it's helpful as the adult to encourage both an apology and forgiveness. Now, this is not always an appropriate step, especially if it's unclear whether anyone was at fault or did something intentionally. But once this conversation is complete, it's a good idea to restate what happened. Stick to describing actual observable behaviors, not imagined or assumed character flaws. You want to talk about what a kid did, not who they are. For example, you might say, "Bullying isn't allowed," instead of saying, "You were being a bully." Then, tell them both they've done the right thing in apologizing and forgiving. Remind them that this is part of what it means to follow Jesus and be part of God's family. And if it seems appropriate, pray. Ask God to send His Spirit to give us peace, to teach us how to show love and respect to each other, and help everyone have a safe, fun time in Kids Club. Finally, if there was an injury, fill out an incident report. Be sure to speak to the parents of both parties individually and privately, but do not give the name of other kids who are involved. Just assure the parents that a Kids Club leader will be in touch to follow up, and they can express concerns and ask questions during that conversation. And hey, even if you try to make a teachable moment out of a conflict and it doesn't go the way you hoped, give yourself some grace, and be sure to talk to your leader. By encouraging kids to go directly to one another, staying calm and neutral, and teaching kids to ask for and give forgiveness, you are helping to change the world one kid at a time.